Hi everybody, it's Rogan. I hanging out alone at home, watch some movies, smoke some weed, hang out with my cats, try not to be too depressed. A bunch of thoughts I wanted to share about futility uh, and religion as opposition forces, tensions, futility, and God, presence of God in one's mind and heart being a signifier for the opposite of futility, whatever that is. Uh, I fight with despair a lot. It's something people my age don't really understand as well as people younger than me. I, I could tell the future was a fucked up mess of a place my whole life. I'm 52 now. A lot of people my age, about my age, a little bit older, a little bit younger, had loftier ideas and ideals as far as the future and its possibilities were and are concerned. People my generation, my age group, have been slow to cop to grokking how bad it really is in the future, as far as we can tell from here, generally. Uh, I wish in these videos I could talk earnestly and honestly about how bad I feel and how hopeless I feel. I want to be able to talk about when and if it's ever appropriate to end your own life, and what the difference between suicide and euthanasia actually is. There are arguments from reason, but it's dangerous to make them in public, in writing, or in these videos, or discuss them. It's a little bit crazy. It's a little bit crazy that my generation has built or allowed to accrue a world in which it has become entirely rational to want or need to take yourself out of fear, loathing, hopelessness, general emotional malaise, and the failure of the world to help one combat and control it. And at the same pace as this world we share has become a place where that's the case, we've made it taboo to discuss it. I have to be scared to talk about wanting to die, even though my health is shot. I mean, and even though I say I want to die, yes, no, I'd like to discuss it. I'm scared too. I mean, I can talk about it here more safely, more honestly than I can to professionals whose job it is to deal with depression. Because one, they have like a duty to report if they think you're going to do something violent. Two, any psych professional's default position, only position, is going to be that it's unhealthy want it to be over. Period. Full stop. But I'm not wrong. I mean, I can't have a conversation about how to make life valuable to me without discussing why it sure the hell is not now, in terms that allow that understanding to be other than neurotic. It's not abnormal to want to escape from this. Not wrong. I wish it were. I wish it was that simple. When I was young, I mean, now that my health is shot, the futures I fear are so much harder to face with something other than dread and nausea and a shrinking feeling makes it impossible to stand up and fight. I mean, and it's not just, I mean, I wish that just talking to any random stranger would help. Talking here like this, does it help? I don't know. Talking to somebody at a suicide hotline? Like, really? Friends, family. I mean, I have old friends. I have close friends. I have online friends. There are people I could talk to. I don't think talking will help. I wish it would, but like I said, you gotta be scared. You gotta be scared to talk honestly about feeling bad these days. Well, that's all. There's a whole side to the crisis. That is the place where I live now. The perpetual, nagging crisis that's overwhelmed me entirely and apparently permanently. I would like to be able to discuss it, and I'm not sure that there's any point, and it definitely is just fucking dangerous to be honest about these things, these kinds of things now. As old as I am, I've been through 3 or 4 generations of adult observation now, and I can tell you this: it's the things that we have to fear discussing that define us most clearly as a society. And they change fairly rapidly, really, actually. More rapidly than it feels like when you hadn't been all the way around it a couple of times. All the way around changing fashions and things that you can't say, what is taboo. Alright, that's it. Obviously there's a lot I want to say. Can't really say it. Wish I could. I'm not sure it's even helpful to talk about these things, but I wish I could fucking talk about them.